Hello, Jess Too Good here. Today I'm taking a look at the LEGO Spider-Man 2021 Monster Truck Mysterio Ambush. This has a total of 439 pieces, 4 minifigures, retails for $40 in the United States. Let's take a look at those minifigures. The new Mysterio doesn't have any new prints, but has some new colors for existing parts, which is pretty fantastic. We have this energy leg piece from the Hidden Side Castle set. That came in a blue before, now we have it in greens, which that looks really nice. Also, these energy blast pieces in a translucent green are exclusive to the set. You know how those work, pushing on the side and those go flying. Also, this fishbowl piece in this translucent, almost sparkly blue is exclusive to the set. Love the design there, and underneath, unfortunately, it's just a stone gray Lego minifigure head. We also have that cape, which is nice in that coloring. That's the newer, softer style. Torso print is the same one from that Junior's Mysterio set. Funny enough, another set that also includes Spider-Gwen and Spider-Man and Mysterio. The Doc-Ock is one of our craziest builds for him yet, where we have these really elaborate tentacles. I mean, these are probably the best looking Doc-Ock tentacles I've seen for a build in a LEGO set yet, where they're clipped at the base using that Outrider neck attachment. And then we have two ball joint connections, where we have one in the middle right here, then one at the end. That gives it a lot of nice movement. And then at the front on those ends, there's actually a nice part usage of that little bulb piece. And we also have these parts clipped on, so each of those can move individually. With such elaborate builds, it's easy to make them support the weight of the minifigure and get some truly incredible poses. As for the minifigure himself, that torso and face print, again, is new for 2021, exclusive to the set. I like the face print a lot, but the torso is just kind of a bland green energy suit, or whatever the heck you want to call it. At the back, this looks a lot better. And then at his alternate facial printing, you can see he has kind of a confident smirk. The Spider-Man minifigure is new for 2021, where we have arm printing for the first time. That's awesome. I just don't know why they got rid of the dual molded legs, because that would have just made this perfect. Still, love getting arm printing for Spider-Man. For Spider-Gwen, this design doesn't have a new face print and torso print, but the only new part is a white version of that new hood piece. That I love. I hope we get more of that piece in different colors, so I just love that new design for the hood. The design of the face print doesn't have an alternate face, if you're wondering, and she's once again on that purple skateboard, which is really nothing rare. And included for the minifigures in the set, we do have some web pieces in a nice clear color. This is the first time I'm seeing them in this clear coloring, and I really like that. That looks cooler than when they just have them in the plain white. But that's it for the minifigures of the set. Let's take a look at the build. I mean, wow, the main build of this set is pretty awful looking. Like, this is just not the best LEGO Marvel build. It's this oversized monster truck, but the monster truck itself, the top truck body looks more like a delivery van. Then there's some pieces bleeding through, like there's blue and yellow here, some red at the bottom. It just doesn't work for at least the adult LEGO fan. This design does have a little bit of a suspension feature where you can move it side to side, but the result of that is more bleeding Technic pins, where we have a blue one showing through, and then we also have these big oversized wheels like a monster truck should have. Now that design does have those stickers inside those on those disc pieces, but like I said, that middle section has a bit of suspension where it moves back and forth. But also with the top part right here, we have another feature where we have a web shooter. Now this design can be pulled out, or you could also push it just by pushing this little lever at the side. And that's about as far up it could go. And then loading it with the web. One nice push and, oh, come on. Come on. Okay, that went a little bit of distance, but slamming it, that went either far. Anyways, adding to delivery van feel, I guess this can't be an undercover van because we have the Spider-Man logo at the side. We also have a little design at the front and at the top on this side as well. And for that little driver's seat area, it is a little bit loose as it just connects onto two of these studs at the side. And we have enough space to fit one minifigure sitting down inside. And now Spider-Man's snug inside. Now there's one last thing to show, and that's the license plates, where you can see it says Spider, but it's a 1 and a 3 instead of an I and an E. And then that's also at the back as well. But that's it for the build of the Spider-Man monster truck. Now let's take a look at those drone side builds. We have two identical builds for the drones, which are a little bit similar to, say, the drones from the Spider-Man Far From Home sets, but I actually like the detailing with the color scheme on here a little bit more, where they just use a couple of colors with black, white, and then a translucent green and gray. This design does have two stickers, where we have one at the top and then one towards the back. Again, identical build, so the same stickers on both of them. For the stud shooters at the side, you know how those work, where you just push them down and those studs go flying. And then we have these blasters at the front, which are just for design only. Same with the binoculars at the top, which are just for design, but look pretty cool. Overall, simple build, but like I said, it actually looks cooler than a lot of the other drones they've released, so I do kind of like that. But that's it for the builds of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. You got a mega chunky $40 box size. I mean, look at that, boy. But at the back, we do have a different shot, or a couple different shots of the build and the set and the minifigures. So overall, as a monster truck, I mean, that thing just doesn't look cool. Monster trucks are supposed to be cool, and this one has a lame delivery truck-like design with its boxy aesthetic. And then we have the Spider-Man logo plastered all over, which I guess works for a delivery truck stunt show. But as a vehicle that a hero uses, it just feels very lame and kind of removes the, I guess, undercover design that it could have. With that being the main build, that's definitely the worst part of the set and the thing that brings it down. But everything else I like. Like, I like the build for Doc-Ock's tentacles this time around, where it might be the best one we've gotten so far. The prints on the minifigures and exclusive pieces are nice as well. The drone builds aren't half bad. And for $40, this isn't the worst value for what you get. So if all things considered, I'd rate this one a C, where, yeah, that delivery truck of a monster truck doesn't work. But thankfully, it is only a $40 set that has some decent pieces. But the main part and reason why most people get this set are minifigures like Mysterio, the exclusive hood on Spider-Gwen, and the Dr. Octopus, which I think might be our best yet. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.